Inside Tennis with the Cause is brought to you by Lakewood National. Lakewood National. Golf, tennis, spa, home.
Hi, tennis fans. The Cause here with you for another half hour inside the world of tennis. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Lakewood National Golf Club is the area's newest luxury community. This gated 900-acre wooded enclave features 36 holes of Arnold Palmer-designed golf, 8 Har-Tru lighted tennis courts, a practice court with a self-returning ball machine, dedicated pickleball courts, and 2 Har-Tru bocce ball courts. Stop by today for a tour at 17605 Lakewood National Parkway off of State Road 70 to learn more about the resort-quality lifestyle that awaits you at Lakewood National Golf Club.
Hi, I'm James Blake. You're Inside Tennis with the Cause.
Hi, tennis fans. Terrific as always to be with you. Busy times on the Sun Coast, within the Sunshine State, and throughout the country. Had a wonderful time covering the battle at the beach with Tulane University, the University of Oklahoma, LSU, and Florida State. Tennis director Joe Talio at Topsail Beach and Racket Resort, located in the captivating Florida Panhandle, did a superb job creating and organizing the college tournament. Congratulations to the Seminoles and head coach Dwayne Holchrist winning the first annual event. It was great catching up with the USPTA tennis professionals at the USPTA World Conference at Westgate Resort and Casino in Las Vegas. Congratulations to USPTA Florida Section and President Jason Gilbert winning the Section of the Year. Great fun with the Little Mo kids at Little Mo Nationals in Austin, Texas. Congratulations to longtime friend John Woods, who is retiring after 42 years as the director of tennis at Longboat Key Club and Resort. It is called the sport of a lifetime, and 2 Suncoast residents are proving exactly that and demonstrating it at the highest national level. Good luck to 91-year-old Jane Lutz, going after the 90 and over singles Grand Slam as she competes in the Grass Court Championships in Palm Desert, California later this month. Lutz already has won the clay, the hard, and the indoor courts title. And once again, hats off to 86-year-old Ron Tony Dandel and his son Jeff winning another national silver ball at the 2019 USTA Ultra Father and Son Doubles Grass Court Championship in Long Island, New York. Fantastic to see 2 Suncoast professionals this past weekend win ITF World Tennis Tour singles and doubles titles. 21-year-old Ingrid Neal captured the doubles title at Charleston, South Carolina. 27-year-old Sekou Bangor Jr. claimed his singles and also doubles crowns in Norman, Oklahoma. So what's new on the show today? Well, we have another great one for you. We will share the excitement of the 2019 U.S. Open Junior Championships and also the U.S. Open Wheelchair Championships. Plus, you will catch the fun and the action at the Nate Griffin Fast 4 6.0 and 6.5 doubles action at Lakewood National. You will participate in the enjoyment of the Lakewood National Tennis Giveaway drawing, and we will keep you tennis educated with our Lakewood National Tennis Tips from Nate Griffin. So let's get it launched with our Inside Tennis with the Cause visit to the 2019 Junior U.S. Open. Colette Lewis, U.S. Open Junior 2019 almost started. We can say it started before the juniors had the tournament. 2 outstanding juniors make a mark. Youngest players ever to win a men's doubles match.
Yeah, that was amazing, Matt. When you first started, though, I thought you were referring to Coco Gauff and Katie McNally.
And I shouldn't I? We'll talk about that, too.
Yeah. So, yes, it was a great tournament for young Americans, actually, when you add up everything, how well Coco did, how well Katie did taking a set from Serena Williams. I think everybody had always thought in their past slam results that there was potential there, but to see it blossom so quickly has been really very gratifying for all the people that watched them in the juniors. And then Martin and Toby coming out and becoming the youngest to ever win a match here in the men's doubles was a shocker, really, to put it quite frankly. And I think that's always, being the youngest something is a good thing, and sometimes it can be a bad thing too. So we'll see how they handle it from then on. But I'm sure that it is an accomplishment that they will look back on, especially if they go on to have great pro careers.
Two IMG student athletes and Bradenton residents, Toby Kodat and Martin Dam, win as teenagers their first U.S. Open men's doubles match. The 15-year-old and 16-year-old defeated veteran Tim Smychek and Mitchell Kruger 7-6, 7-5.
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling when you're having a lot of fun out there. Then you suddenly get paid. It's really fun.
Yeah, I think the only money I've ever earned was,
Paper boy?
yeah, it was clean the dishes or clean the cars when I was, a young boy. But now obviously this is our biggest paycheck yet, and it doesn't say much to us. We're just here to play and get better. But at the end of the day, the money is a cherry on top. So obviously we're gonna take care, and we're happy with it.
Well, here we are again. Well, not the victory this time, but certainly the excitement was there. You played the French Open champions, and you played them even in the second set.
For their age, but we didn't think they were quite ready yet for the 18 and unders, for the U.S. Open, for Junior Wimbledon and Junior French, those type of events. And they proved us wrong. They improved so much in the last year. We knew they were going to be good at some point, but we didn't think 15 and 16 that they would. We have a number 1 in the world, number 4 in the world, and number 8 in the world in juniors from those 3. And then, as you mentioned, 2 of them played together in the main draw because they won Kalamazoo doubles. They got a wild card into the main draw of the men's at the U.S. Open, and they won a round and lost to the finalists or the winners of Roland Garros doubles. They lost to them, and the second set was pretty close.
What champions do we see coming out of our winners in the singles on the boys' side, on the girls' side?
I was extremely impressed the entire tournament by the boy who won, Jonas Forgetek from the Czech Republic. To lose the first set in a tiebreaker, sometimes that can be discouraging for a young player playing in his first slam final, but he actually raised his level after that. He's off, he told us to play Davis Cup. So
how about that? Jonas, congratulations. What does this win mean to you and your country?
Yes, thank you very much. I'm really happy that I won this. It's first Grand Slam in singles for me, so it's really big for my confidence and for motivation to play, to practice, and work hard.
Talk about the motivation. There have been some great winners from this to launch a great pro career. It's going to stimulate your play. You're ready to go out there and play in the pros?
Yes, for sure. I mean, it's big for confidence if you see the list of the names who won it. So it's really, for me, just motivation to work hard, practice hard, and to get as soon as possible to the men's level here.
Before you know it, in just a few days, you're playing Davis Cup for your country. What does that mean to a young kid?
Oh, I'm really looking forward to it because it will be first time in Davis Cup, and when I was young, I always wanted to be in Davis Cup, so I'm really happy that I'm there. And I'm just looking forward to it. I want to see how is it there in the Davis Cup team, and I'm really happy that they nominated me, so it's good for me.
Cammie, as she's known, Osorio Serrano, she's just such an infectious personality that and it had such a nice fan base here with the Colombians, and of course we had the Colombian winners in the men's doubles, and so it was an excellent tournament for Colombia here. And she had put her hopes on, this is her last chance to win a junior slam, and she'd been in 2 semis, so to make the final was great, and then to perform as well as she did today.
No, it's unreal. Like, it's been a really great week for me, and nothing, I'm just so happy and thankful for this. I'm blessed and nothing. I can't believe I win. You know, every time I go to play a final, I just want to win, and I would just focus on win, and not just win, every point, and play every point and give my best on the court, so that's what I did.
Very impressive on this side of the girls' singles. Your player, Alexandra, went through the qualies, reached the final Sunday. You're on the court coaching her. You're ready to jump up in the booth. How exciting was it to see her performance there, coming out of the qualies, getting to the finals?
It was awesome in so many different ways because we didn't expect her at this point. She never won a match in a Grand Slam in any main draw. She'd gotten to the main draw of Wimbledon, but she had never won a match. So going in qualifying, that was great. When she won her first round, she beat a player that had beaten her 3 times already this year. So that was a nice bonus. And then she started stealing matches in some way. She was in trouble in almost every match. She saved match points in her 3rd round. She lost the first 4 games in the semifinals before sort of turning it around. She lost in the last round of qualies a 6-0 set and still got through the match. So she competed remarkably well. The luck ran out a bit in the final, but it was a great step because once you've made a move like that, half of what makes tennis players successful is what they believe. And she now believes she's at that level, whereas before she'd never won a match. She didn't know. She didn't have that belief. So she's going to be tough to deal with now.
In most of my matches, I was actually down either a set or down a set in a break, but I guess just never stop and keep fighting. And the match isn't over until I lost the last point. Now that I've kind of experienced that a few times, I didn't really pay attention as much to the people, and I focused more on court and what I was doing here.
You work at IMG, of course. You spend time with our friend Jimmy Arias. What's it like training at IMG?
It's great. I mean, the girls are amazing. They're super nice, really good, and coaches are great. There's a set schedule, there's fitness. There are trainers that help out, like all around there's help, and of course the coaches are here with me today, and they've been a huge help this week.
When you play as an American team, you win as an American team. What's that mean to score another at the U.S. Open for the Yanks?
Oh man, it's everything to me and Elle. We played the whole year together, and this is definitely the tournament we were looking forward to the most. And we're very excited that we got through today.
I mean, we just stuck to the game plan the whole time, and they served really well in the first set, but we kept our game plan, and it went our way in the second and managed to pull it out. So we're really excited for the win.
Life is good because there are options for both of you. School, pros, going back and forth. Elliot, you got some thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, he just started at Georgia. He's a freshman at Georgia. I have not made any decisions yet, but I'm sure in the next few months something will pan out, and I'll probably be committed to a school, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We had heard that you had chosen to be a Bulldog.
Yeah, I was there 2 weeks leading up to this tournament, and it's everything I ever wanted. So I'm very excited that I'm enrolled there, and I can't wait for what the future holds.
Always great catching up with someone who has a cool name, and the cool name of tennis is volley nets. And you like going to the net. You like to volley.
Yeah,
so it's
love it. I love volleying, so it suits me.
All right, you had to love main draw women's. First time in there. Did you get any sleep the night before?
Of course, yeah. Sleep is necessary, so no matter how excited I am, I try to fall asleep.
So what was it like?
It was amazing. I mean, I competed with somebody who's still in the main draw and has a good shot at winning the whole thing. So I had a lot of fun competing against her, and I feel that I've learned a lot from playing in the main draw my first time.
The tennis world witnessed one of our upcoming rising stars as Katie McNally demonstrated her adroit all-court game, including a serve and volley as she battled Serena Williams. McNally captured the first set 7-5, but the 23 slam champion regrouped and showed the young Ohio star that she wasn't ready to surrender, seizing the last two sets 6-3, 6-1.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. I thought I came out really strong, and I felt really good out there actually on the big stage. I wasn't too nervous, and first set was unbelievable tennis. I thought I played really well, served really solid, and just was playing my game. Second and third set, she obviously picked up her level, and that was pretty tough for me. But overall, I'm really happy with everything. There's no complaints here. So.
Things look very healthy these days for U.S. young players. How excited, how proud were you of everyone doing so well under 17 years old?
Yeah, Coco and I are friends. It was really good for her to do so well here. It's great for American tennis for all these young juniors coming up. So hopefully we can be one of the ones coming up soon. So, yeah, it's good for them.
Hard not to be excited also.
Yeah, of course. Again, me and Coco are friends too, and her. I know Katie as well, and they did so well in the pros, and it just shows that anyone can do it at any age, and age is just a number, and hopefully we can do the same.
All right, Reese, dreams do come true. When did you start thinking and dreaming about maybe playing at the U.S. Open?
Well, I started playing tennis when I was about 8, and I probably started playing tournaments a year after that. And once I found out what the U.S. Open was, that pretty much started when I wanted to play there, because this is one of the best tournaments in the world. So, of course, I've been dreaming of it for a long time.
When I was about 6 years old, it's always been a dream of mine. So this was amazing today.
Yeah, I started playing tennis when I was 6 and probably had some type of aspiration to really pursue this dream around 10.
Well, actually, I live in Boca Raton, Florida now, but we moved in 2014 from upstate New York. So I've been coming to this tournament since I was about 7, 8 years old, and I've come here 5, 6 times. It's always been a dream of mine, honestly, since a little kid.
As an American, it's like, since you start playing tennis, that's just the tournament you want to play. And, it was a really great opportunity to just be here, experience it, and just get the feeling of playing.
Dreaming about coming here since I was 6. I've been coming here every single year, just watching tennis and getting closer and closer to knowing that I'm able to compete with these guys, and hopefully next year or a couple years down the line maybe I'll be able to play professionals, and that's the goal.
Lisa, what excites you most about working with all the parents out there with kids and getting some first-hand information right here at the world's biggest junior slam?
It's so much fun to meet the people that I have online relationships with and to actually get to meet them face to face, which I do every year at the U.S. Open. There's always people that are here with their families, and they seek me out and we get to connect in person, which is fun. And also talking to the parents of these elite, highest level junior players about what their pathway was like, what types of challenges they've faced along the way, and to realize and then share with the Parenting Aces audience that it's no different than anybody's story, right? That these kids all come up the same way. They have to learn technique. They have to learn mental stability, mental toughness. They have to learn how to compete. They have to learn tactics. And they have to learn time management and all the other skills that go into becoming a top-level athlete. So it's great.
Let this woman go because she's on a self-induced deadline that you're always on. I'll look for a midnight release.
Absolutely, but it's been a fun tournament, so thank you, Kaz.
Oh, thank you, Colette.
I'm Ingrid Neal, and you're Inside Tennis with The Cause.
Tennis fans, thanks for staying with us. Hope that you enjoy the remainder of the show with our 2019 U.S. Open wheelchair segment. Much emotion, much excitement out there. What does chair tennis add to the sport and game of tennis?
Well, for me, the wheelchair players are the real warriors, the true spirit. For wheelchair sports, our motto is push hard, and loving seeing the players on Ash, Armstrong. It's huge for the wheelchair community. After you watch a little bit, the chairs just disappear and you're just watching a really good tennis match.
Well, you made it exciting. Had to go 3 sets today. Winning a match in 3, does it feel better than winning straight sets easy?
I think if during the match you improve your game, it feels a lot better. And then if you win it in 3, it does feel very good. I think if those 3 sets aren't as good, it feels less good. But for me, today, it gives a better feeling.
Chair tennis appears to be one of the most patient delivered sports out there. How is your patience? I know what it's like on the court. What's it like around the house and off the court? Same person?
It's much better. No, I'm quite a chilled person. I'm very relaxed, I would say. But yeah, on court, I like to dominate. I like to decide what happens in the points. And then, if you're playing against a very defensive player, that makes it quite difficult sometimes.
Wow, you were explosive today. I know you can do it in doubles. You proved to the world you can do it in singles. Congratulations on the slam. What was the secret? What were you holding back before that came out today?
I think it's always been in my mind. You have to conquer your fears, and a big thing what the team have been speaking about this week is chasing your fears, and just a difference in mindset to really go after it and train hard and then put your game out onto the court. And that's what I did today. I think over the last few years I've got a bit caught up in who I'm playing and how I need to play and forgotten how good I can be on my day. So yeah, the focus has been on me and on what I can do. And that was really the difference maker. And sort of what happens when you win these matches, you sort of win and then it happens and you don't really know how it happened. And today to beat a player like Dylan 6-1, 6-love in the final of the US Open is just crazy. I couldn't have dreamed for better.
What does mixed doubles mean to these people?
I think mixed doubles is maybe our most popular event at the club, and it adds different dimension of variety of play and different skill sets. But I think 3-0, 3-5 is the most common level that we see at the clubs around the country. So it's great to see everybody out there. They're having a great time, and they don't take it too seriously, but yet it's competitive. So it's a nice mix. Good to be competitive, but to have fun out there is number one.
You're the champions today. So how much fun was it playing together and ending up winning?
We played together for years and years, 10 years, and we never lose sight of the end goal, so we're just never done till it's done.
Years after years on the tennis court together. What do you learn about someone, not through social exchanges, but through tennis? What's tennis tell you about somebody?
So you learn all about how they treat other people and how competitive they are and how crazy they can be.
What a great answer. So personalities are revealed on the tennis court every time you go out there.
Right, absolutely.
The combination with tennis and music, well, I think it's the elegance of it. You know, when tennis is elegant, it's beautiful, then it's good. When it's not, it's never good.
There was no music being played outside, but you were providing rhythm and music with your footwork and your swing. There's a grace in music and in tennis.
Indeed, indeed. Thanks for noticing.
Trying our best.
There's no better way to have fun and to experience some competition and some social with it. Mixed doubles today with Fast Four, Nate Griffin. How much fun was it?
It was fun. Yeah. Happy to be here. Happy to play tennis. That was good.
Bob, when you play, there's got to be a chemistry on the court, knowing what ball to take, what ball not to take. What's the communication when playing mixed doubles?
She basically tells me which balls to take and which balls not to take.
Well said. All right, that answers that. Hey, it's time for our Lakewood National Tennis giveaway drawing, which includes 3 clinics with Nate Griffin and his staff, plus a 1-hour training session with the Cause. So who's the lucky person this time? Well, Dale Conway. Dale, congratulations. We will be in touch. You know, I'm looking for a new national champ, and it could be you. Stop by the Lakewood National Information and Sales Center at 5518 Palmer Circle at Lakewood National to register.
Hi there, Nate Griffin, the Director of Racket Sports here at Lakewood National Club in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. Excited to talk to you today a little bit about sportsmanship and something that affects all tennis matches, which is line calls and questioning line calls. And I am going to suggest to you today that you do not question line calls and that you simply accept the call that has been given on the other side of the court. There is no, are you sure? Can I come over and look at this? It's unnecessary conflict. It's at the junior levels, at the highest levels, at the social levels. And you're probably going to make it harder on yourself mentally during the match if you are still thinking about that you got cheated on a point or that it wasn't correct. A lot of times you might not be correct in what you saw, but I would suggest to everybody that they go ahead and give this a try, that you simply understand that you may get 2 or 3 calls that you don't agree with, but that instead of getting in this unnecessary conflict, that you learn to be ready for it when it comes, that it's a call that you think you were cheated on, but you simply turn around, you play the next point, and you don't let it affect you. You keep your emotions in check, and everybody has a good time. But I want you to go ahead and give it a try in your next few matches and see how it goes. See if you're a little happier out there and see if you can all get along and play in that sandbox together a little bit nicer. I hope you enjoy this tip and I hope you take it to heart.
Tennis fans, great to have you with us on Inside Tennis with the Cause. We love our sponsors, and you will too. Stop by and see them. But until then, remember, in tennis scoring, love means nothing, but love of the game means everything. Keep alive your love of the game. Love you, tennis fans, and we'll see you right here every Saturday, 12:30 on SNN.
Inside Tennis with the Cause has been brought to you by Lakewood National. Lakewood National. Golf, tennis, spa, home.